All right, here we are, troubleshooting. We have two units on the roof. One unit is working properly, and the other unit is going off on 4 flashes, which is a code. And if you look up on the chart what 4 flashes are, it'll show you right there. 4 flashes is the high limit. So it's going off on high limit. So what I wanted to do now is I wanted to check the belt, make sure it isn't slipping, make sure the bearings aren't bad. This is a brand new unit. Make sure the motor isn't burning up. It's a 3-phase motor, so you want to make sure you got power on all 3 phases and you're not lacking any power. So you don't want to be single phasing or have low voltage to the unit. It'll cause that motor to burn up, move slow, and it'll also cause it to overheat. So there's a few things you want to look at. So what I noticed is none of those things were happening. The compartment felt pretty warm. So I'm like, well, there must be an air distraction, so restriction. So I open up where the filters are. It's clean. The damper doors is open, so it's getting return air from downstairs. No restriction there. So I pop off the exchanger on unit 2, which is working. I find not huge, but decent. Now we go over to the unit that's having problems. And so we're not having any blower problems or anything like that, but still wants to go off on high limits, so we remove the cover to also inspect the inside of this one. And what we found is a very small opening. A very small opening. 1 foot by 1 foot at the most. A very small opening. So what's happening is this huge rooftop unit is trying to force air through a 1 foot by 1 foot box. So they need to correct that. That's an installation problem. So there you have it. Sometimes you got to look past the unit to find the problem. It's not always the unit. You know, and sometimes they even put damper doors in that ductwork. You got to make sure there's no restrictions. So there we have it. We have a restriction on unit 1. It's an insulation goof. These are brand new units, so they're probably warranted under the person that installed it. I don't think we did it. So there you have it. Turns out, and you know, and it didn't do it every time. Tech came here, reset it, couldn't figure out what was going on, and on real cold days like today, it survives, but on warmer days, it goes off on high limit, and that's because it had a restriction. So there you go, troubleshooting.